Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a flip through my 2022 December daily. I have officially completed it, and hopefully by the time you are seeing this, all my process videos are up. I will leave the playlist down below for all of my videos, or my pages, I should say. This year, I did a format of 2 days per one video because I kind of did pages as I was able to. Because just like any other normal situation, some days were busier than others, and then towards the end it got really busy and I couldn't work on it on a daily basis. So I was able to, film here and there. So sometimes too, the footage is a little bit choppy, but at least I did stay accountable. The playlist is down below for your viewing pleasure. That way, if you want to see any true details on these pages, the videos are available. So if you recall, and just to recap, I used the Allie Edwards floral pattern 6x8 album and her main kit. I had additional pieces from different collections like Vicky Boutin and Simple Stories, but for the most part, my kit stayed from the main kit. I will say that this year though, as opposed to some previous years, I did a lot of work outside the page protector. I think I only used 3 page protectors, and I used a lot of large photos. So I almost find that I didn't kill my kit is what I'm saying. I didn't utilize all of the papers or all of the embellishments simply because of that large photo format, which I'm not mad about. It's just an observation on this year's album. So let's get started. My opening page is my title page. There is a process video for this. I used packaging. I used a lot of die cuts, and then the 2022 was cut out on my Silhouette Cameo. This was the packaging from the kit that I carried over and used on this side as well. So story one was just our Christmas wish, just me and my husband's voice on what we hoped for the holiday season. It is just basically on a tag. I was going to put a photo on here. Maybe I'll still go back and do that, but that's where it is. Day 2 is the arrival of Twinkle. I would try to use the acetate word to make it look like a magazine cover. It's a simple pocket here with the letter from Twinkle when she arrived. And then a 2x2 going on with a lot of her little placements around the house. And then I did finish off these pockets with some glitter and stars, so they're a little bit shaker moments. Day 3 story was going to see Santa Claus. I made this a flip out and then a flip up. So this was the story of her seeing Santa and bringing the Amazon toy catalog to show him exactly what she wanted for Christmas. Day 4, we went to see the Nutcracker. This Nutcracker pulls out for more photos and then my journaling on the back. I kept the playbill from the event, and then I also just put another picture of us because they had little photo moments around the theater. Day 5, this was from the number scrapbooking album. I used pattern paper and made it look like a present, and then this flips out too. It was let me count the ways on how I love my daughter, and then everything kind of that we did that day to keep us happy and entertained. Day 6 was a story about her project to turn a gingerbread man into in a disguise. So we made him into a lion. We did it together. Here's my journaling on this tag. And this galvanized 6 is from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. Day 7, the story of my love for the Starbucks. But my daughter fell in love with the reindeer cake pops this season. I mean, she must have gotten one at least once a week. So the fabric is from the Allie Edwards, and then I cut my Starbucks cups into stars to mimic the acetate stars from the kit, and I did it on both sides. Happy Scrapping Studio Flare, and then this one is a little swizzle where all my journaling is with a Brad at the top when we went to Target that moment and hadn't gotten it. Day 8, actually, speaking of, I didn't finish this one. I print out the list of all the coffees that were in the advent calendar. So it's about my advent calendar. So fun with that. Day 9, here's the first page protector. Did a few flip ups here on how this has definitely been a Christmas tradition. This was from 6 years ago. It popped up in my Facebook memories before I even became a mom. So, and here we are currently with this year's Christmas jammies. Day 10, deck the hall. So this is all about the decor around the house. I used those 4x4 cards from the kit, and definitely these chipboard pieces, pattern paper, and the felt number. These titles, that if you see them, they're also from thicker collections that I showed in the haul in the beginning of my kit. Day 11 was a birthday party for one of our cousins. So they got together. Just love how this turned out. And then my journaling is on a 3x4 card in here. Oh, and day 10. So the only other thing I have to do, Miguel still hasn't written 3 things he wants to remember. So this will be a flip up. I am just waiting for Miguel to write in it. But this was our family photo shoot for the holiday season. And this was our holiday card. So I did on the back, make an envelope with pattern paper. And then that was our card that we sent out this year. Day 13, I used the felt pocket. It was an ordinary day for her 5th year checkup. She just turned 5 at Thanksgiving. And then we also upgraded her car seat to a harness booster that day. I have a new puppy. So on day 14, she had unfortunately broke her foot earlier in November, I want to say. And so she was in a 4-week splint. So here's my journaling. And then I had another picture of her with her cast there. But she's fine. She's walking on it. She's jumping on it. She recovered from that. Day 15 was her holiday concert or recital. This was a cut file I made on glitter cardstock. And actually, this is number 2. I didn't finish the journaling. These are all pull out, and they're on the little strips. Oh, this one's a little snug and a bug and a rug over here. Holy moly. That one might have gotten stuck for real. I might have taped that incorrectly. But they pull out as so. So there's slices in the page. And I just wanted to put in there like the song she sang for the recital and stuff. So I do have to go back and do that. So that's this one too. I got this idea from Crystal Udinyante on the design team. Day 16 was this pocket page one that I made. This pattern paper with the envelopes was from Vicky Boutin. And we went to see a drive-through light display. We've gone 2 years so far in a row, and she just loves it. She likes to sit like in the front seat too. And that was us getting french fries on the way home, and view all of them, and some of them sing, and the holiday music's going. It's a really fun event. The 17th, we went to see the circus in town, and so I have our parking ticket, and then off to the circus I stamped. So these both are on Brad's, and then I used the fun foam embellishments from the kit, and then this one also turns out to show her eating more cotton candy. Day 18 was an ordinary day. I believe this was like a Sunday. So we colored in the morning, so all of these swizzle out. It was the World Cup final, so Argentina won. And then we had went later on that afternoon to Build-A-Bear, and she did her first Build-A-Bear experience. So that is this one. Day 19 was a currently page. So it was just like everything: loving, looking, blooming, eating, watching, playing, and enjoying. So these were some of the movies. That was like a new holiday jacket I had. My tree photo, Amaryllis and Twinkle. And then these almonds were amazing from Trader Joe's. So this was just like a fun pocket page. Day 20, for the year, I read 100 books. So proud of myself. So I journaled about that. And then with my like favorite ones, at least 5-star ratings, I just made them into like little bookmarks, nothing in the back. And just made a pocket out of this page because I needed to use this pattern paper. It was just so adorable not to. And I added afterwards a few of these puffy trees onto it just to utilize those stickers. 21 was all of the new ornaments. I always get new ornaments, and I always tell the story. So I just told it on this day because I wanted to use this great pattern paper. So this swivels over. These are the ones Valentina picked out. This was the infamous hunt for my Starbucks cup for my collection. Found this little elf, and then these sparkly jeweled ones were really fun too. And then used some of those vellum lyric and some stars and the dimensional stickers too from the kits. Day 22, I used this grid paper and made it a flip out. And my handwritten my journal. I did a lot of handwriting journaling. That way I could keep up with it, so not all of it's typed. And then embellished and killed some of those sticker sheets and puffy stickers and the wood veneer star. 23 was our office holiday Secret Santa. I do this every year with our staff, and so it's just a nice letter to everyone that's still with us. Decorated the back. Day 24, we actually took Valentina to see Aladdin. So in here is that playbill, the tickets, and then more photos on that day. It was a really great play if you haven't seen Aladdin or if it comes to your town. I live in West Palm Beach when it came to us here. And then Christmas Day. So I always do my annual laying down in the wrapping paper photo. So this has been in my album every year. So I made it the big page here. Christmas cut file on vellum from crepe paper. Then trying to attempt to get all of us on Christmas morning. It's blurry. It is what it is with the dogs and us. It's hard. I use that pattern paper in here too, just for the eye to rest, because I had this a very shaker pocket and just all the photos of Vale really, really enjoying the holiday season this year and seeing all the gifts that Mommy, Daddy, and Santa brought her. Like, look at these faces. Like, she was just in it. She was just in it. I had done a month of gratitude, so I had used all of the strips that came in the kit on this vellum piece. I believe this one is from Hobby Lobby, and it's just gratitude, one little piece of gratitude every day. So I made it for my Story 25 journaling. Then my family flew into town from New York. And unfortunately, that's how I use bah humbug. Like the day after, my mom, my brother, my sister-in-law, and the kids all got COVID. Since we visited, I guess we were lucky and left. We didn't get COVID. So that's the story here. And then our funny photo too. And then Miguel's family came back, and then we had like our second Christmas party. These are just a few photos from that day. So pretty. And that was all the decorations I made. Everything like black and white in the house. And I just finished off my album with, because I printed it, a picture of Valentina's cookie decorating day. It was just cute, like, you know, to see her progress, because I think I have a picture like this in last year's album too. And then I save all of my Christmas cards here that I received from family and friends, is always like in the back. So yeah, I am so excited that I have another year completed. This made year number 8. And so next year will be year number 9. It's always a great project. I highly encourage you to do it, even if it's not as elaborate as this, even if it's like one small photo a day. There are some beautiful projects in the community on a smaller scale album. It's fun to document the holidays, no matter which one you celebrate. This is amazing. Thank you so much for joining me and spending some time with me. Please give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, everyone, bye.